Welcome to King David TV. Please click the subscribe button for more daily devotional guide. Tuesday, January 27th, 2026. Theme: Keep thy heart with all diligence. Text: Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. Proverbs 4:23. Comment: The heart plays a key role in one's action in life, either good or bad, which may keep the person alive or result in the person's death. As true worshippers of God, we should be spiritually alert and conscious of the thoughts we entertain and permit to thrive in our heart, so that such thoughts would not persuade us to engage in unwholesome deeds and suffer the resultant consequences. Matthew 12:35. A good man out of the good treasure of the heart bringeth forth good things, and an evil man out of the evil treasure bringeth forth evil things. After Eve listened to the evil idea of Satan the devil, she pondered on the perceived benefits in her heart, and being deceived, she outrightly violated the law of God. 1 Timothy 2:14. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression. The consequence of that singular act of disobedience is still being suffered by the entire human race today. Genesis 3:1-6, 16-19. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field, which the Lord God had made. And he said unto the woman, Yea, hath God said, Ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden. And the woman said unto the serpent, We may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, God hath said, Ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. And the serpent said unto the woman, Ye shall not surely die, for God doth know that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be opened, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree to be desired to make one wise, she took of the fruit thereof, and did eat, and gave also unto her husband with her, and he did eat. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. And unto Adam he said, Because thou hast hearkened unto the voice of thy wife, and hast eaten of the tree, of which I commanded thee, saying, Thou shalt not eat of it. Cursed is the ground for thy sake. In sorrow shalt thou eat of it all the days of thy life. Thorns also and thistles shall it bring forth to thee, and thou shalt eat the herb of the field. In the sweat of thy face shalt thou eat bread, till thou return unto the ground. For out of it wast thou taken, for dust thou art, and unto dust shalt thou return. Romans 3:23. For all have sinned and come short of the glory of God. Romans 5:12-19. Wherefore, as by one man's sin entered into the world, and death by sin, and so death passed upon all men, for that all have sinned. For until the law sin was in the world, but sin is not imputed when there is no law. Nevertheless, death reigned from Adam to Moses, even over them that had not sinned after the similitude of Adam's transgression, who is the figure of him that was to come. But not as the offense, so also is the free gift. For if through the offense of one many be dead, much more the grace of God, and the gift by grace, which is by one man, Jesus Christ, hath abounded unto many. And not as it was by one that sinned, so is the gift. For the judgment was by one to condemnation, but the free gift is of many offenses unto justification. For if by one man's offense death reigned by one, much more they which receive abundance of grace and of the gift of righteousness shall reign in life by one, Jesus Christ. Therefore, as by the offense of one judgment came upon all men to condemnation, Even so, by the righteousness of one, the free gift came upon all men unto justification of life. For as by one man's disobedience many were made sinners, so by the obedience of one shall many be made righteous. Therefore, with prayers to God, we should endeavor to discontinue any unholy idea that comes into our heart, and promptly expunge such evil imaginations from our heart, so as not to be persuaded to engage in unwholesome deeds and suffer dire consequences in life. Psalm 19:12-14. Who can understand his errors? Cleanse thou me from secret faults. Keep back thy servant also from presumptuous sins. Let them not have dominion over me. Then shall I be upright, and I shall be innocent from the great transgression. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Lord, my strength and my Redeemer.